Hi, what's up guys? I'm Dr. Kumar Balaipur. I'm a software architect, developer, a trainer and a consultant. I have over 25 years of experience in the field of information technology. I have authored over 6 books in the field of information technology and I have 2 patents in the USPTO to my credit. Welcome to my workshop on the Java technology. This is a workshop designed for the beginners and focuses on the skill development. This preamble provides a bird's eye view of the workshop. Several modules in this workshop cover the foundational aspects of Java. Each module covers one or more hands-on example and help you to understand different aspects of the Java programming language. The objective of this workshop is to provide a very high-level overview of Java technology platform and tools. The objective of this workshop is also to provide you with the structure, package, and the table of contents that are covered. In addition, this workshop, through this module, will assist you to learn Java technology via the hands-on route. At the end of each module, I summarize the concepts taught and highlight takeaways of each module. At a very high level, we will cover the following important aspects on the Java technology platform: preparation of the platform for the hands-on exercises, Java programming language fundamentals, object orientation vis-a-vis the Java platform, errors and exceptions in the Java platform and how to handle them, and finally, handling inputs and outputs in the Java platform. The structure of the workshop would be as follows. This would be a basic workshop and acts as a standalone workshop, which means that any novice developer can follow this workshop very easily. This workshop will follow the path of concepts to demo to hands-on route and uses simple exercises for driving the concepts in. During the course of the lab, I will also suggest some homework so that you could try to reinforce your understanding. And I will summarize the topic covered at the end of the presentation of each module. This workshop is divided into 9 modules. This module itself is the first module and it's titled Preamble. The next module will be Getting Started. This is on the language constructs as well as a detailed Hello World program. The third module will be on the object orientation and I will explain what's Java's adaptation of this concept. The next module is the heart of the platform, the Java programming fundamentals. The fifth module is on the expressions and flow control mechanism in the Java platform. Arrays are special in Java. This is covered in detail in the 6th module. The 7th module covers a detailed treatment on handling errors and exceptions. The next module of this workshop is on processing the basic inputs and outputs in the Java platform. The last module is a summary of what was covered in the entire workshop and its takeaways. I have tried to keep this workshop as simple as possible. I have packaged a series of 9 lectures that captures the concepts and at least one hands-on demo exercise on each concept covered in each of the modules. Hands-on demo and exercises is the USP of this workshop. Unless a developer gets his hands dirty, he or she will never be confident of what has been absorbed. As the very first part of this, I will cover the preparations for hands-on. The topics on the preparations include system being used and its readiness, installation of Java platforms and tools, configuring the system and verifying the proper working of the installed systems. To understand this workshop, you will need a system, Linux, Mac, or a Windows platform. In this workshop, I have used a Windows 8.1 platform on a laptop. Most of the Microsoft Windows systems come with a Java Runtime Environment or JRE pre-installed on them. This is necessary but not sufficient. I suggest you to test your system if it is installed with the latest Java Development Kit or the JDK. If not already installed, you will need to install one, and how to do this would be discussed in the next section. Finally, I will install a popular integrated development environment or the IDE and use this IDE for the remainder of this workshop for demo and hands-on exercises. The minimum and recommended configuration for the chosen system is as follows: 4 or 8 GB of RAM, 10 to 20 GB of free hard disk space, suitable keyboard, monitor and a mouse or a touchpad, and importantly, you should be familiar and knowledgeable in working with one of the 3 popular platforms. In this workshop, as I indicated earlier, I have chosen a Windows 8.1 platform. On this system, I will show you how to diagnose on the status of the platform. I will also check for the installation of the JDK platform as well.
Pull up the control panel. Click on the system icon. You will see the system configuration details under the heading System of View basic information about your computer. Pull up an MS-DOS command prompt. On the prompt, type Java --version, and press Enter key. If JRE or JDK is not installed, you will see the system returning the message Java is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program, or a batch file. Again, on the prompt, type Java --version, and press Enter key. In this case, if JDK is not installed, you will see the system returning the message Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program, or a batch file. Go to your favorite browser application. Search for JDK 1.8 download using your favorite search engine. Select from the result list the link that points to www.oracle.com, which is the source for JDK. From the Oracle website, make sure that you are in the Java SE Development Kit 8 downloads page. Click on the Accept License Agreement radio button. Scroll down in the list of product file description and click on the link that matches exactly with your system description, and the download of this file begins. In my case it would be Windows x64, and I will be downloading this file. Note, all the downloads will be in the Downloads folder. Go to the Downloads folder. Double-click on the JDK installer executable file. The installer will launch a wizard. The default installation directory would be in the C drive, and inside Java subdirectory of the program files directory. You may change this or go ahead with the default one. Click on the Next button. This may take some time, depending on your system configuration. Now, the wizard begins installing the JRE on your system, and the default installation directory would be shown. Change it to some other directory if you want to, or else click on the Next button. At the end, click on the Close button on the wizard to complete the installation. Once this step is completed, go ahead and check for the installation status of JRE and JDK in the NEX. Pull up the control panel. Click on the system icon. This will show the basic information about the computer. Under the control panel home on the left, choose the Advanced System Settings option. This opens up another window with many tabs. Here, choose the Advanced tab. At the bottom of this, you will see a button called Environment Variables. Click on this button. This will pop up another window called Environment Variables. Under the User Variables, click on the New button. This will pop up one more window called the New User Variable. In the variable name text box, enter Java_home, all in caps. In the variable value text box, enter the name of the directory into which you installed the JDK. Click on the OK button to get rid of this window. Now, under the system variables, choose the path variable and click on the Edit button. This will pop up the system variables window and allow you to edit the path variable. You will already see some variables that are separated by semicolon character. Go to the end of this line, enter the following value. %Java_home%\ben, and click on the OK button to get rid of this window. Finally, click on the OK button at the bottom of the Environment Variables window. This completes the configuration of the system for all our planned lab works. Now, you are ready to test the JRE and JDK settings. Pull up an MS-DOS command prompt. At the prompt, type the command Java -version and press Enter key. If successfully installed, the JRE will report the following version number: Java version 1.8.0_121. Java, trademark, SE runtime environment, build 1.8.0_121-B13. Java hotspot, trademark, 64-bit server VM, build 25.121-B13, mixed mode. It may not be exactly the same at the major or minor level numbers, but as long as your major version number, in this case 8, is fine, you are good to go on the JRE part. Again, at the prompt, type the command Java C -version and press Enter key. If successfully installed, the JDK will report the following version number: Java C 1.8.0_121. It may not be exactly the same at the major or minor level numbers, but as long as your major version number, in this case 8, is fine, you are good to go on the. Go to your favorite browser application. Search for Eclipse download using your favorite search engine. Select from the result list the link that points to www.eclipse.org, which is the source for Eclipse IDE. From the Eclipse website, on the Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers page, from the download link, choose the link that matches exactly with your system description. In my case, it would be Windows 64-bit link. This will take you to the nearest mirror site for downloads. Note, this might take some time. In my case, it is showing Yamagata University at Japan, and you may get some other site. Don't worry about it. You may want to select another mirror site, if you want. Click on Download button, and the download will begin. Note, all the downloads will be in the Downloads F. Go to the Downloads folder. Right-click on the downloaded Eclipse zip file, and choose Extract Here option. Note that you will need WinRAR or an equivalent unarchiving application for doing this step. The unarchiving application will create a directory called Eclipse, and extracts all the files inside this directory. This may take some time, depending on the speed and configuration of the system. At the end, double-click on the Eclipse directory and inspect for the Eclipse application and other installed files. Open up the Windows Explorer and go to the directory where Eclipse was installed. Now, double-click on the Eclipse application icon inside this directory. A flash screen appears and Eclipse starts loading. The Workspace Launcher wizard appears, with a default workspace directory. Click on OK button to accept this. A little later, the Eclipse IDE with all its glory is launched. You can see the menus, different areas, and a welcome tab, etc. We will spend much time on all these in the subsequent lessons. For now, go to File menu, and choose Exit. This completes the system readiness in all respects.
Summarizing, I provided a high-level overview of this workshop on the Java technology platform. I revealed its contents, packaging, as well as its structure. I also indicated the minimum and recommended configuration of the system. I covered the installation and configuration of the JDK and JRE on the system. Finally, I covered the steps to install and configure Eclipse IDE and check for the installation. Look out for my next module on Getting Started. Thank you.